we visited Regener8 Farm and Retreat, which is located on the west side of Miami, up against the edge of the Florida Everglades. The farm has been in operation since 2021. The farm's goal is to provide nutritious food and educational opportunities for the students and families of the Centener Academy, a K-12 private school located in Miami. Our goal was to help out the small farm as much as possible for a couple of hours and to help promote the consumption of organic and non-chemical pesticide foods. What sets this farm apart is that they give attention to their soil through no-till practices, composting, cover cropping, and by using no chemical pesticides and fertilizers. Many people are not familiar with no-till farming. No-till farming is an aquaculture technique where crops are grown without disturbing the soil through tillage, such as plowing or turning. Instead of mixing the soil, farmers use specialized equipment like seed drills to create a narrow channel for planting seeds directly into the residue of previous crop. This method preserves soil structure by leaving crop residues on the surface, which protects the soil from wind and water erosion, reduces moisture loss, and maintains a stable environment for soil microorganisms. By avoiding the plowing process, no-till farming reduces fuel consumption, labor costs, and greenhouse gas emissions, contributing to climate resilience and long-term soil health. I chose this service because I actually eat the food here and I wanted to observe up close what happens.
Sometimes they grow double. Now we can leave here. But for now, we'll take them out, clean the soil off, and place them side by side, change. Like this one didn't make the cut. Okay, it doesn't stay. Like that. Very easy.
Miss Alicia, the farm manager, was just explaining to us how to choose between good and bad radishes. Each crop is different in its own way.
Alright, so we just finished working on the radishes. We harvested some radishes and Benny's going to explain to us pretty much what we did, how we selected them. How did we select the radishes, Benny?
So, just put them out, and the bad ones we just put them back in the soil so they can...
How do we know which ones we didn't want?
They're either small, cracked, from overhydration.
How does the overhydration happen with the radishes? What does that mean?
It means that they take in too much water, they can basically kind of explode.
They explode? Yeah, we don't want the exploding radishes. All right. So once everything is out, what's the next process with the area that we were just pulling everything out at?
You gotta put the tarp on it so the weeds will burn out and not get sun and then die. So it'll be ready for the new radishes.
All right, so that's how we turn over the soil. Love it. So there's the cheeky hut. There's the chicken house. We're gonna go process these onions and radishes. Good job, Benny.
Here, the farm manager is showing us how to hand wash the produce. We had to make sure every single vegetable was completely washed. After that, we would have to dry them using portable fans on top of a table so no mold would get on any of the produce when they are packaged. This particular radish took in too much water, so it cracked. We had to throw it back into the soil. Here we are packaging the produce so they can be sent to people around the world. Here we have to write the amount of produce and how many pounds it is, because some people buy it by the pound or by the count.
And the count, okay? We want to do both the pound and the count, because some buyers will buy just by the pound, and then other orders are by individual units, and that's the count, okay?
So here is where we write the pounds and the amount of produce inside the box. After we package the produce, we have to put it in this big refrigerator. In these refrigerators are hundreds of orders from others around the world. Now that we put away the harvest, we had some questions for Miss Alicia.
What position do you hold in this mission?
The position that I hold here is Director of Farm Operations.
What do you hope to accomplish in this role?
I hope to accomplish, as well as a team, what we hope to accomplish is to grow very nutrient-dense food and also be an educational platform for multiple schools and just be one of the leading farms here in Miami.
Why do you choose this job?
Ooh, that's a big question. Why did I choose this job? I don't think I chose it. I think it just kind of chose me in the weirdest way. I studied art for most of my life, and I thought I was going to be an artist. But then I got a little bit more involved with the politics of food and where food comes from, and started doing volunteer work. And next thing you know, I landed a job, and then it just kind of it kept going. And it is also a place where I can apply my art background, and I'm very happy here.
My friend and I were so happy to be able to promote the consumption of organic food. We thank this organization for letting us volunteer and learn so much.